trolling stick bait, shallow diving stick bait. Making more drag. Nice tail bump. Fishing on the Komodo 200 reel and the Guide Select rod. Same rod I'm going to go in and fish bass on later. Here we go, I'm up to my leader. Oh yeah, nice Bonita. I'm going to take it. Nice Bonita before sunrise. Oh, this one's taking drag. Oh, nice fish. Taking drag. Nice fish. Took some drag, staying down deep. Oh, sheep's head. This young male. Woohoo! Nice. Nice fish. Big runs. Big hard runs. Another Bonita. This is a nice fish. Ha! Another Bonita. Yeah, nice one. Nice fish. There's one. Okay, that's all the fish catching we have for this week. Here are some previews of some topics that we'll talk about in detail for those of you who want to stick around and watch the second half of the video. It's 5:15. I'm getting ready to launch. Normally I wouldn't be launching until about 6 because right now all I can see is pitch black, except there's absolutely almost no surf. I'm just gonna go ahead and drag my kayak out into deep enough water, sit down and paddle on out. Plus there's no marine overcast. I can see the stars perfectly. The sun's gonna come up fast and it's going to come up bright, and so I'm going to need that extra 45 minutes so that I can be out in the zone when it gets light. When I'm poking my way out to the corner at night, I like to set my fish finder to night mode and down to just 1 on brightness. That way I conserve battery, and I'll stay on the 100-foot mark, and that'll take me right on out to where I want to be. Bonita is a great eating fish, but you have to take care of it, take special care of it right from the very second you catch it. The first thing I do is, before I even take it off the hook, I go ahead and cut the gills, let it back into the water, let it swim around and kick a little more, and to drain out all the blood. Then after that, I bring it on board and I go ahead and I finish gilling it. I remove all the gills, and then I cut open the belly and I strip everything from the stomach. I'll allow fresh water in there, get the meat cooling down right away. I don't have ice. If I did, I'd put it on ice, but I go ahead and I wrap it in a burlap sack, and I get it in a nice cool place away from the sun. And then when I get home, I go ahead and I clean them first thing. And even though I'm going to eat them right away, I'm never going to freeze them. I go ahead and vacuum seal them. That way I get all the oxygen away from the meat. Today, I was targeting Bonita. And when I do that, in the kayak, I paddle at about 3 miles per hour. And I troll a small stick bait, like this Yozuri. I like the shallow diver and the sardine pattern. It seems like they like it too. You can tell by the way they wore the paint off. I got one this morning on this one, and then they just kind of stopped biting. So I went to a deep diver, and I really like the rainbow trout pattern. It seems to go down a little farther, and it's a little more frantic, and sometimes that's what it takes. The Bonita are they're a tuna. They're a light tuna, and they're best ate fresh. So I stopped with 2 today, and I caught some rockfish. I caught my Bonita today on a level wine, 200 size Komodo. And on a guide select rod. If you've watched all the way to the end, I want to thank you. This is John Pavlak saying goodbye.